Well, first and foremost is you've got to stop doing damage to those knees. If you look after yourself, you're going to live until you're at least 100 years of age. You're 25 years old and you've already had operations on them. They're swollen, they're inflamed, and giving you pain and trouble. And really, how can you expect them to last until you're 50, let alone, say 100 years of age? So I suggest that you start looking after them right now. Otherwise, make sure you've got a damn good insurance policy which covers several knee replacements and also an electric wheelchair for later on. Now, I am serious about this. If you keep doing what you're doing, then you're going to be one of that long list of people who have knee replacement surgery, and believe you me, plastic knees are never as good as the originals. Now, cortisone injections may settle the knees, but they do so at a cost. What you're doing is you're basically doing a contract with the devil, and you will have to pay later. Cortisones do nothing more than destroy healthy tissue, and those delicate knee joints, the last thing that they need right now is for you to be inserting a toxic chemical into the joints. So if you don't believe me, just go onto my website and have a look at the information that I have published about the dangers of cortisone injections. Now, there are no medical solutions for what you are dealing with. Forget about going to more physicians and so on, and nobody's going to fix your knees but yourself. The fact is that you have to stop running. Do not run any more ultramarathons for a start. And by the way, I think running ultramarathons at an early age is absolutely nuts. You need to have at least 10 years of good, solid training and racing under your belt over short distances like 5 and 10k before you even think about running a marathon, let alone running ultramarathons. And if you run things like marathons, you should only do one per year. To do more than that means that you, in some way, you're going to be causing an enormous amount of wear on your body, and you will pay for it later in your life. Now, the other thing that you need to be doing is, well, if you do stop running, there are lots of other things. Hey, there's life after running. Right, go get a canoe, get some coaching in how to kayak, and go find some wild rivers, and you will just fall in love with it. That's my favourite sport, kayaking down wild rivers in New Zealand. There's nothing better. The other thing is get on a bicycle, get mountain biking. I couldn't think of anything more fantastic than that, other than kayaking, of course. If you set your bike up right and train sensibly, it's good on your knees and your other joints, and you can do it to a good ripe old age. The other thing is take up swimming, aqua jogging. They're wonderful activities, but really give your knees a rest. Give them 10 years break from running. You've already done enough damage on them. Now, the other thing is to look at the nutrition. Go onto my website and just look up all of the nutrition advice to do with joints and knees. There's a ton of information there, and there's a lot that you can do. The chances are, being 25 and an athlete, you've been on a crap diet, having too much of that athlete's food, the sports drinks, all the refined carbohydrates, all the junk. Get onto a good, healthy diet. And again, if you go on my website, you can see a ton of information about a good diet as it relates to athletes and for health in general. Okay, all the best. Take this as a positive message. There is life after running, and look after those knees. They've got to last you a long time.